podcast app is giving me all sorts of notifications. There we go. Just about to go live here with the puck drop. It is Wayzata in their golds going right to left against Orono in their, frankly, pretty slick red jerseys. I like the jerseys. I don't like Orono. I like Wayzata a lot better. They dump it in behind the goal. This is Brendan Lavender between the pipes for the Trojans tonight. Cooper Preston getting it to Charlie Nelson. Tried to make a move at the line. Jamison Pate sends it deep. Good to see Jamo back after he missed a game earlier this week. He was sick, so Jamo back. We also have Ethan Turunen back. He missed half of the last game with an injury. This is Griffin Olsen firing one. Nelson with the rebound off the side of the net. So for the first time since like the third game of the season, we have our full roster for this one. There's Jamison Pate with a shot in the goal. It's a nice pass by Charlie Nelson from behind the net. Jamo set up camp on the right post there and just buried it. It's 1-0 Wayzata. Good start for the Trojans. A nice little cheering section this evening too at Pick here. It's like some maybe Bantam AA players and some other friends here to support the Bantam A's tonight. Now this line is going to be Liam Curry centering. That's Tex Harmon and Gavin Upsall. This is Curry into the zone, goes to the backhand in the high slot. His shot was deflected and knocked down, never made it to the goal. Now it's Curry spinning in the corner, still spinning every which way. Now he cuts to the middle, he's still got it. Tried to weave in front and get the shot off, and it was knocked away. Boutwell steps in from the point. Harmon takes a swat at it. Orono trying to clear. It's held nicely at the line by Kamen. And now Curry lifts it up deep into the zone. And Orono now trying to clear it. They do. Now they're at the red line, cutting to the middle, weaving back and forth. Kamen is there. Comes back to another Spartan. And Kamen steals it off the boards, looking for Boutwell. It was kind of behind him, and it's going to come right back to Kamen. Now he's got a little space. He's going to carry it. Red line, blue line, weaving, going wide. He's got Willette in the middle. Tried to get it to him. It was just out of his reach. Wayzata getting a line change here. It's Willette with Turunen and Ring on this line. Here's Willette with a strong forecheck. Wins the race to the puck. Nicely done by Willette. Ring will jump in and try to help out. Turunen just over his reach really past everybody. Orono is going to send it the length of the ice. It'll be an icing. We will get a face-off in the Spartans zone. The Trojans versus the Spartans tonight. It's like the Odyssey or something, the Iliad. After last game was the Trojans versus the Trojans, so a very Greek-heavy last couple of games. This is Peterson ringing it around for Nussbaum. Nussbaum shoulders aside a defenseman there. Now Pate throws a shoulder in the corner. I think they're going to get Pate for a rough. I don't know. So Pate will get the gate for 2 minutes here. It'll be Orono's first power play of the game. All right. Orono wins the draw here on the penalty kill. It's going to be Nussbaum and Nelson up front. Olsen and Preston defensively. Spartans trying to do something on the left wing wall here on the half wall. They clearly want to try to work it that way. Wayzata not letting them do much. Now it's down into the corner. Preston gets a stick on that one. Now it comes up high. Near side. Now they get a little space on the reversal to the other side. Low shot there, went wide of everything. Lavender was there, kicked the leg out, but it went wide. Now Orono trying to get it back rink wide to the near side. Nussbaum intercepts that one. He's going to send it down. That'll be an icing. And we'll get a face-off back in the Wayzata zone. Frankly, one of the more aesthetically pleasing matchups we've had all year, with the Wayzata yellow and gold against Orono in their reds. Now it's Gavin Upsall along with Liam Curry, and then it's going to be Boutwell and Kamen defensively. Again, Orono working it on the near side here. There's a deflection on a shot from the point and a goal. Orono got a big body in front of the net there, and he did a good job deflecting that one in. Got a 1-1 game. Notably, Orono has been playing this entire season without a goalie on their roster. They get a goalie from one of the other teams every game. And tonight it's a Minneapolis goalie, I believe a Minneapolis Bantam A goalie, which is the same situation when we played this team early in the year. And that game we tied, unsurprisingly. We've had so many ties this year, that was one of them. And the goalie played really well. At any rate, now it's Orono trying to race ahead here. It's Willett on the back check, gets maybe just enough of it to force the guy wide. Had to take a sharp angle shot. Now Willett's going to leave it for Peterson here. Peterson off the boards for Weingartner. Weingartner near side for Turunen. Turunen looking for Willett, just couldn't quite connect there. Now it's in the neutral zone here. Willett's going to gather that one in. He'll give it to Weingartner. Weingartner looking for Nelson off the bench. It gets to him after hitting an Orono stick. Nelson across the line, cutting to his forehand, dribbles into the corner. Now he's pinned against the board. Pate will grab it. Pate centering for Nussbaum, and a shot right on, and what a save there by the Minneapolis goaltender. Face-off in the offensive zone here, controlled by the Spartans. They break it out up the middle. Preston there for the Trojans. Tried to dump it in and kind of lost the handle there, then took a hit against the far boards. Nussbaum now trying to get it in the zone. He does. Preston trying to hold it. Now it comes to Nussbaum looking for Nelson here on the left wing side. Knocked away. Pate is there to gather in on the back check. He'll circle in all the way behind his own net. He'll reverse it behind for Olsen. Olsen now off the boards. It's going to come to Nussbaum. Maybe a smart play by Harmon not to play that puck, as he was hopping on the ice for Pate. Pate was maybe not quite off yet, so good play by Harmon. Now it's Curry in the zone. Harmon chips it ahead. Goal line, centering towards Curry. Curry knocked down now. Back to the point for Boutwell, who was just coming on after a shift change and couldn't quite hold it there at the blue line. Face off just outside the Orono blue line here. It's going to be Curry, Harmon, and Upsall. Harmon with the steal there. Curry trying to do something with it. Now Upsall and Boutwell. Neither could decide who wanted it. Upsall grabbed it and sent it in behind. Now it's Orono trying to come outside the zone. They chip it as far as the red line. Boutwell in a battle there. Look out, Orono trying to get it up the middle. Thankfully the pass was behind the intended recipient, and now it comes in behind the goal. Upsall on the right wing boards, ships it to Curry. Curry on the backhand, flips it up to Boutwell. Boutwell, Wayzata going for changes behind him. Boutwell down into the corner, centering now for Willett. He didn't get all of it. It came on goal. Another goal, or shot on goal there by Boutwell on the rebound, and that one is gobbled up. We've got another face-off in the Orono zone. It'll be the Ring, Willett, Turinen line, along with Weingartner and Peterson. We got a false start here on the draw. Try that one again. Now it'll be Willett jumping into the circle. Orono controls that one off the draw. They go in behind to their defenseman. Left wing boards intercepted there by Turinen. It's in his skates. Willett trying to battle for it. It'll be rung around to the near side. Weingartner will pinch in. Ring over there as well. Another gold jersey will join them. Now it's Turinen. We got 4 of our 5 players over there, and Orono comes away with it. Reverse it to the near side. Now it's a chip. Wing looking for player up the middle. Weingartner is there for the Trojans. Willett now. Nice pass over to Turinen here. Turinen all alone as Wayzata goes for some changes. Fired one. Kind of snuck past the goalie but went wide. And now it's Orono again making some changes here. Weaving at center ice, just avoiding. That was Pate off the bench almost. Almost made a big hit there, but the Orono player avoided it. Now it's Nussbaum looking for Pate. Sent back the other way for Preston. Preston up the middle for Nelson. Nelson to the blue line. Backhand looking for Pate. Instead it comes back to Nelson. He fires one right on. And we get a save and another stoppage. Nelson on the draw here. Nussbaum jumps into the circle trying to get it. He does, but his past attempt towards the point was intercepted by Orono. Then they gave it right to Preston. He fired one wide. Now it's Nelson just inside the circle. Nussbaum down in the corner. Right wing boards. Preston trying to peel it off the boards. It's poke checked away from him, and Orono can't do much with it. Olsen sends it back the other way for Pate. Pate down the left side. Top of the circle, fires one high over the goalie's head there, off the glass, comes to Preston. His shot is blocked in front. Orono now will flip it up, rolling puck, and that'll be offside at the blue line. Curry in the dot here, trying to get it back to Boutwell. There's a mass of bodies there. 2 Trojans and 1 Spartan go down hard there. Upsall a little slow to get to his feet. He's going to get a change. Meanwhile, it's in the zone for Boutwell. Boutwell looking for Willett off the bench. And Orono is going to end up getting control of it. Now they're going to dump it in far side. Kamen is there, wanted to leave it for Willett. Instead, a little dangerous pass in front there. Centering attempt, nice block by Harmon. Comes to Willett. Does he try to get it to Harmon? Yes, it's off the boards. Tough pass there. There's really no angle to try to get that to Harmon. Good attempt by Willett. It's just a tough play to complete. Now it's Kamen blasting his guy into the boards. You could argue that was interference as the puck had already been chipped by Kamen. No call, and it's Orono dumping it back into the Wayzata zone. Kamen trying to get it to Boutwell. Will it reach him? No, not quite. Orono forechecker down there. He's got control now. Ring does a nice job to run him off the puck. It's back to the point, though. Shot through traffic. Lavender got the stick on that one. Dropped down into the butterfly. And Wayzata controls the rebound here. It's Ring looking for Willette. Orono jumping in there, pinching at the point. Boutwell trying to clear it. It comes to Willette now. And it's cleared as far as the Orono blue line. Now they're taking their time. That'll allow Wayzata to get 5 new skaters on. It's Nelson with the steal. Coming in at the face-off dot. Centering for Pate. Just missed him. Pate got a stick on it. Guided it wide. Just couldn't get quite the connection that he wanted there. Now it's going to be Weingartner for the Trojans. Look out. Looking for Pate here on the near side. Almost intercepted by Orono. It's Nelson now looking for Nussbaum. Nussbaum chips it in deep. Pate down there for the Trojans. Centering, looking for Nussbaum. It came away from everybody. Now Peterson at the top of the circle. Shot, and that one hit a body and then sort of hit the side of the net. It's back to Peterson again. He fires it towards Nussbaum. Nussbaum trying to chip it towards the net. Nothing doing there, and Orono will play it high off the glass. A rolling puck. It is going to be enough for icing. Pardon me. Just barely had enough to reach the goal line there, and we'll get a face-off in the Spartan zone. A couple of good opportunities there by the Nelson-Pate Nussbaum line. Be Curry, Harmon, and Upsall. Upsall is back out there. That's good to see. Olsen, he'll dump it down in the corner. Upsall off his skate. And came right to, it was Harmon in front. Nice play by Upsall. The puck came ringing around the boards. He kind of just angled his stick, and it came right out front. And an alert play by the Orono/Minneapolis goalie. Curry trying to kick it back towards Olsen. Instead, it's Orono on the breakout. Preston back for the Trojans. Spins and sends it back for Upsall. Another nice chip pass there by Upsall. It's Curry on the right wing side. Leaves it ahead for Harmon. Harmon fires one. That one, I think that hit some iron. Maybe off sort of the side or maybe even the crossbar. Didn't go in, and now it's back in the Wayzata zone. Preston chips it to his defensive partner, Olsen. Now it's Upsall off the boards looking for Harmon. Nothing doing there. Orono will regroup into their own zone. Near side wing, they'll step across the red line and send it deep. Lavender leaves it for Preston. Brings it around for Willette, right wing boards, trying to chip it by. It was stuck in the body of the Spartans player there. Now it was Preston looking for Turner here on the near side. Too strong. Orono had a defenseman way back there. No icing. It comes right to Willette. Fires one on goal there. Sticked away by the goalie. Now it's Orono in transition at the blue line. Long shot there is kicked into the corner by Lavender. Orono controls it now behind the goal. Good play by Ring to get a stick on that centering attempt. Now it's back to the point. Deflected puck there, bouncing. Luckily, Orono could not get the handle on that. Now Wayzata's going to send it all the way down for an icing. Nelson on the draw here, wins it back to Peterson. Peterson behind his goal. Good breakout pass to Pate here. Pate's got some space at the middle. Puck kind of dribbled off his stick. I'm certain that's not what J-Mo wanted to happen with that one. It's back the other way now. Orono will chip it off the glass. Peterson back there. Weingartner coming back on the back check as well. Orono spins away from a check there. Centering attempt knocked away by Lavender. I think he got a blocker on that one. Now outside the zone. Nelson in pursuit. Nelson with the steal. It comes to Pate. Pate's got Nussbaum in the middle. Pate's going to cut to the middle. Now he's open in front. Shot and a big save there. Pate found himself all alone right at the hash mark there. Now it is just outside the blue line there, so offside. Line changes here. It'll be Curry with Harmon, and now it's Curry, Harmon, and Ring, it looks like, with Olsen and Preston defensively. Preston off the boards for Ring. Ring tried to get it deep. Good play by the Orono defenseman there to prevent the zone entry. Now it's Olsen in a puck battle here on the boards. It's going to come to Harmon. Harmon, right wing side, looking for Ring. It's behind him, and Orono will regroup. They'll get the red line and dump it in. Preston to Harmon on the left wing. Off the glass, trying to clear it, held at the line. Shot there, goes well wide, comes to Preston on the far side. Preston spinning and gets it back. Stops, tried to get it to Harmon. Intercepted by Orono. Another shot from the point, deflected there by a Wayzata stick. Went off the inside of the post and back behind Lavender. And Wayzata will ice that one to relieve the pressure. Hard shot from the point there. It went off one of the Wayzata defenseman's stick, and then, like I said, off the inside of that post. Kind of lucky that that one didn't find the back of the net off the deflection. Nelson here for the Trojans. Turnin will jump in and grab it. Turnin to Willett, kicks it to himself, far side. Just knocked away right as he was trying to make a move, but it comes back to Nelson. Nelson now, that went off the post and off the other post. No goal. That was very close, but I think it went post to post without crossing the line. Goalie trying to pick up his stick. It's stuck in the net behind him. He does not have his stick, so see what Wayzata can do here. Nelson now chipping it in front. Turnin got a stick on that. Went wide to the far side. Kamen jumps in on the pinch. Throws it near side, and now right back in behind. Orono with a chance to break it out here. They come right up the gut. Their goalie has his stick back. Nice play by Kamen to steal it. It's Willett to Nelson. Nelson against 3, now 4 red jerseys. He's still got it. Spinning to the backhand, knocked away. And now defensively it's Kamen. Orono making changes. It's Nussbaum to Pate across the middle. Pate's going to fire that one and a blocker save. Nelson tried to get that one back to Boutwell. It got intercepted on the half boards there. Now the Spartans going to be able to get it outside the zone. It's Boutwell here for the Trojans. D to Peterson. Peterson off the end of his stick. Weaving now gets it to Curry. Curry to Pate. Pate across the line. He's going to fire it again. There's a goal! And Pate will celebrate with his buddies over on the glass. And it's 2-1. Wayzata. That's about the 4th opportunity Pate has had where he crosses the blue line and cuts toward the middle and unleashes one. Super dangerous on those all season, and finally got one to go. It's Pate's second of the game, and it's 2-1 Wayzata. All right. On the face-off here, look out, it's Orono right in off the draw. Nice save there by Lavender with the right blocker. And now it's going to be a roughing call. I think it's going against Orono. Nussbaum on the receiving end of a check there. So it's going to be a power play for the Trojans here with just 18 seconds to go in the first period. See if we can get a quick shot or two before the period ends, and then we'll have almost the full power play the rest of the way. Face off, one back to Curry. Curry. Preston with the one-timer looking for a deflection. Nobody could get a stick on it. Pate now. He'll go in behind Nelson. To Pate on the near side. Just couldn't quite pull the trigger. That'll do it for the waning seconds of the first period here. Orono on the chase here. It's not going to matter as the period comes to an end. Entertaining period, 2-1 Wayzata. All right, Wayzata will start the second period here on the power play. It's the PP1 of Charlie Nelson, J-Mo Pate, and Luke Boutwell up front. Liam Curry and Cooper Preston defensively. Orono now trying to retrieve it in their own zone. Now they're going to ring it around. We'll see if that has enough juice to get all the way down. It looks like it will, so that'll be an icing. We'll get a face-off in the Spartan zone. Orono wins the draw there. They're going to come up near here on the left wing boards. A lot of traffic over there on the ice and off. It's Pate now, top of the circle. He's knocked down, but he gets it to Boutwell. Boutwell was looking to try to find Nelson. Instead, it comes to Curry. He jumped into the slot. His shot was blocked. Now it's going to come outside the zone for the Spartans. A couple of Trojans team up on the body check there, and it's going to be Boutwell now gaining control, cuts to the middle, and knocked away right as he got across the blue line there. Orono now into the zone. Look out, Preston falls down and then makes a nice play with the stick there to knock it away. Otherwise, Orono might have had a clean break there, shorthanded. Preston across the blue line. See if we can slow it down here. Preston will throw it in front. It's going to come back to the point for Boutwell. He's going to fire it, looking for Nelson here on the near post. Nelson over to Kamen. Kamen to the backhand. Now he'll set up behind the net, tried to get it to Boutwell, just skipped over his stick. It's Olsen now at the point, deflected by Boutwell, up and into the netting behind the goal. Still 16 seconds to go in the power play. Realizing now I forgot to put it on the scoreboard here, but 16 seconds to go on the 5-on-4. It's going to be Nussbaum, Harmon, and Upsall, along with Olsen and Kamen. Draw controlled by Harmon. Olsen with the one touch to Kamen, walks into the circle, deflected there. Now there's a shot and a goal. I believe it was Tex Harmon on the goal. Will they celebrate over on the glass? Yes. They couldn't decide if they should come celebrate on the glass here. And it's 3-1 Wayzata with the power play goal. I thought it was Harmon. It looks like Nussbaum, first one through the line there. There was a couple of gold jerseys in front there on the rebound, and Nussbaum must have been the one to put it in the goal. All right, Ring, Turunen, and Willette here at the center ice draw. Puck is going to be played in deep by Orono. They were a half a step shy of the red line, so that'll be an icing. So Ring in the offensive zone face-off dot here. See if he can draw it back towards Weingartner at the point here. Instead, kind of goes forward, and Willette's got full control of it. Willette to the backhand, top of the slot, fires one. Goalie lost his glove. A lot of traffic in front. Turunen in a battle in front of the net there. Involved at least one Orono defenseman and the goalie. The goalie lost his catcher's glove, so they blew the whistle down. So we'll get a face-off now on the near side. Ring back to Willette. Willette steps in and fires it, hit a couple of skates. Turunen looking for the rebound. Willette now too. It's going to come to the left point for Weingartner. Now Turunen trying to help out. It comes to Peterson. Peterson at center ice, weaving his way, and I think Willette was sort of knocked off into the zone there by an Orono player, so offside at the line. Puck is down, comes to Preston. Hard dump in there. Nussbaum in pursuit. Good hustle there by Major to get to that one. Nelson now in the corner. He's bodied off the puck. It's going to come to Orono. They look for that center ice breakout pass. Too strong for everybody, but it went right past Preston, I think, so they'll wave off the icing. Preston now trying to gather it in. He's pestered by two Spartans down there. Nelson's going to have to come in and try to help out. Now it's back to the point. Pate is there. Shot came in on Lavender, and he flashes the leather, and he's going to hold on to it. Be Curry on the defensive zone draw here. That's back for Boutwell. Boutwell trying to kick it ahead. Instead, he sends it with a behind-the-back backhand pass, and now it's going to be Upsall at the line. Tried to make a play. Good play on the back check there by Orono. Good play by Boutwell to hold, and now Curry does the same. Back now in behind comes Orono on the near side. Kamen will step in there to try to prevent the breakout along the wing. Orono sends it up the middle. Boutwell there for the Trojans. Harmon tried to dump it all the way down. It was picked off. Now Upsall almost had a chance there. The puck was up in the air, so he had to try to play it with the glove and kind of just lost the handle. Otherwise, he might have had an opportunity. Boutwell now. Orono will regroup here. Near side. Harmon chips it in. Orono behind the goal. Now they'll reverse it. Wayzata getting some changes here. That'll give the Spartans an opportunity to come outside the zone, but a nice play by Turin there. He'll send it all the way deep, and I guess he was just on the wrong side of the red line. Turin took a big hit there right as he was dumping it in. Orono's got some big bodies. Then again, who doesn't? All of our opponents seem to. Would be the Ring will let Turin in line here. Peterson and Weingartner defensively. This one's going to go in behind. Orono trying to go to work. Peterson tries to lift the stick. Nice play by Weingartner to knock that one away. Got the puck and the body. Now it's Peterson behind. Gets it towards Ring. It's just off his stick. Will it be held? It is. And now it's Orono trying to make something happen here as Wayzata had a couple of forwards had vacated the zone there thinking that the breakout was going to be clean. Now they're able to clear it. Near side here, it's going to be Ring. Peterson sends it up to Willett. Ring knocked down. And Willett trying to shrug off a check there. It's going to come to Weingartner. He gets it to Turin. Turin left wing side, runs into two red jerseys there, but does get it deep. Orono now is going to come near side. It's going to ring all the way around the boards. Peterson jumping in, and it clears the zone, but Nelson is there. Rink wide looking for Pate. Pat's just never quite got there. Now it's Nussbaum. Nussbaum to Nelson, has to hold up at the line. Now he's pestered from behind, and it's going to come to Pate. Now Olsen sends it back Orono's way. Nelson's going to come up with it in the neutral zone. He's across the blue line once again, trying to navigate a bunch of sticks there in the middle, and Orono clears it away. Preston off the boards. Nice play by Nelson. It gets it to Pate. Pate trying to gather it off the boards. He's got it. He's going to fire it. Deflected high and wide. Rings all the way around. Held in briefly by Olsen. Now it's outside the zone. Nussbaum on the back check. He's going to get it to Preston. Preston stretch pass to Nelson. Nelson looking for Pate, streaking down the middle. Pass was knocked away by Orono. It came right back to Nelson. He's pinned against the boards. Upsall's going to help out. Nelson now gets it back to Olsen. Olsen fires that one. That's wide of the mark. Delayed penalty coming here against the Spartans as Preston tries to get a stick on that one. We'll get a whistle. And it's going to be Orono with a penalty here. Guessing it's a cross check. There we go. So Wayzata's power play unit here will be Nussbaum with Upsall and Harmon, along with Olsen and Kamen. Nussbaum on the draw here. Wins it to Harmon. Harmon now into the corner. Nothing but red jerseys over there. They go high off the glass and clear the zone. Olsen back the other way. And now Orono once again able to control it. They'll send it in behind. It'll ring all the way around for Olsen. He's got a little time here. Goes left wing looking for Upsall. Upsall across the blue line. Centering to Nussbaum. Nice pass by Gavin. It got to Nussbaum, but the shot was deflected. Now Upsall tried to get it to Nussbaum again. That one was knocked away before it got to Nussbaum. Now it's deep into the Wayzata zone. Orono with control down there. Upsall is going to jump in and grab the puck. Up the middle, he had Olsen and Harmon. It was sort of in between the two of them, and Orono is able to grab it and send it back. Olsen now looking for Nussbaum here on the stretch play. It's going to come to Harmon. Harmon chipped away from him. Nice play by the Orono back checker there. Got a stick on it. Now it's going to be Boutwell trying to gain the zone. Steps in, backhand, forehand, gets a shot right on. Boutwell squeezed his way through three defenders. Now it's Kamen jumping in. His shot, I think, hit a body and then flew out of the rink behind. And we'll get a whistle here with 38 seconds to go in the power play. So now it's Nelson with Pate and Boutwell, along with Curry and Preston. Orono's going to control it. They're going to loft it softly outside the zone. Nice play by the Spartans. Preston has to go back to get it. He does, avoids one. Looking for the long pass to Pate. Orono read that one. They step up and intercept it. Now left wing side, a sharp angle shot there. No problem for Lavender. He sticks it down into the corner. Orono now trying to get it back to the point, and Nelson was there for Wayzata. Nelson to the line. Near side now for Boutwell. He's on the backhand, gets a shot off. Rebound comes over to Pate here on the near side. And Pate now down to Nelson. Nelson behind the goal, centering towards Boutwell, gets a backhander on, and then a weak kind of forehand on the rebound there. Just couldn't get much on the second attempt. Preston now, nice pass over to Pate. Pate, oh, he had Nelson here on the near side. Good look there by Pate. That was the right play. Just Nelson was tied up just enough. He couldn't get anything on it. Now it's Orono down into the zone. Lavender sticks that one away. Orono now inside the zone. They'll go back to the point here. Top of the circle, shot right on. Lavender gets that one. Rebound is still loose. I don't think that one came in on Lavender. It was cleared to the corner. Now a deflected shot there that Lavender has to kick aside, and Preston is just going to send it down. And we'll get some fresh bodies out there. Great chance there near the end of that shift. Pate had it alone. The bottom of the circle there. Had Nelson on the near post. They just couldn't quite connect. Defensive zone draw here. It'll be Ring on the face-off. Turunen jumping out to try to block that. It came in towards the goal. I think Ring maybe got a skate on that one, and just Weingartner up to Willette. Willette to the blue line. Curling to the backhand side. He'll put on the brakes, and now he'll send it in behind. Nobody home for Wayzata, and Orono will ring it around near side. Peterson back there for the Trojans, trying to reverse it back the other way. Puck was kind of rolling and comes to Ring. Ring now backhands it into the Orono player bench. We got a whistle there. Face-off will come back all the way into the Wayzata zone, as it was a Wayzata player who shot it out of play. We got a forward line change here. It's Curry with Harmon and Upsall. Curry gets the draw to Harmon. Harmon, pass that was up in the air. He was looking near side here. Upsall was about 5 feet away from him, and the pass came up and hit Upsall kind of in the chest. Now it's Curry trying to sneak through down the middle. Puck came rolling off his stick right when he made a move towards the net there. And now it's Curry down to Upsall. Upsall trying to center it, looking for Harmon. Knocked away by Orono. They'll go off the glass here. Peterson here in a battle on the near boards. It'll come down into the Wayzata zone. Peterson's got it. Pass up to Upsall, one touch to Harmon. Harmon across the blue line to the backhand, cuts to the middle, shoots that one. It went off the side of the goal here. Harmon kind of dragged his guy down and looked around, hoping there wasn't going to be a penalty. There wasn't, and Orono able to clear the zone. Now it's Olsen trying to find some space, cuts through two, now back to the middle, shot right on and a save. Good play there by Griffin Olsen on the rush up the ice there. And now it's Pate with the steal on the far boards, tried to thread it through the legs of the Orono defender. Nothing doing there. It comes to Nelson here on the near side. Nelson leaving it for Nussbaum. Nussbaum trying to cut off the boards and get to the middle. Nothing doing there. Good stick by Preston here as Orono had a chance on the chip play off the boards, but Nelson was able to interrupt that one. Now it's going to be Olsen in just offside at the line. Be a center ice draw here. Wayzata is one player short here. There we go. We'll get our fifth player on the ice. It's Ring on the draw here. Comes to Willett. Willett, nice move around one at center ice there. He'll send it in behind. Ring on the chase for the Trojans. He kind of blew a tire there. Turunen with a nice forecheck. Ring trying to get it back to him. A little battle in the corner. Nice job by Ring to come away with it. He's looking for Willett. He's got him. Willett with a low shot there. Rebound. Backhand shot and a goal. Nice job by Willett to follow his own rebound. And nice patience to pull it to the backhand and kind of wait the goalie out and then slide it in. Nice play by Willett, and it's a 3-goal lead for the Trojans here. Curry on the center ice draw here. It's going to come to the Spartans. They'll send it in towards Weingartner. Weingartner will leave it off the boards behind him, looking for Curry. Instead it comes to Harmon. Harmon almost had an opportunity there. Now kind of a loose puck in the zone here. Upsall chips it to Curry. Curry looking for Harmon. Just behind him, Upsall spins. Rebound to Curry on the far post there. A couple opportunities by the Trojans, nothing doing, and Orono is able to clear it now to the side. Intercepted though by Harmon. Goalie doesn't have a stick. Harmon's shot there goes high over the net. Weingartner trying to pinch and hold it. It comes back to neutral ice for Peterson. Peterson gets it to Nelson. Nelson to the line and across it, cuts to the middle, trying to shoot it. It hit a Orono defender there and cleared by the Spartans now. Here comes Orono down the left wing. Shot there, got through Lavender and dribbled wide on the far post. Peterson now to Weingartner. Weingartner up the middle. He's got Nussbaum just under his stick. And cleared but not out. It's Nelson on the follow, holds it in. Backhanded pass towards the middle, looking for Nussbaum. It's outside the zone now. Peterson will regroup for the Trojans. Back to the near side for Nelson. Up to Nussbaum. And now back to Nelson again. He'll go far side to Olsen on the regroup here. Olsen will step in. He'll send it in deep. Nussbaum chasing. He'll come near side here. Orono with control as they exit the zone. Now they're across the blue line. Good play by Preston to step up there. Knock his player into the boards. And now centering attempt there is stolen by Orono. They get a shot that Lavender gloves and holds. Defensive zone draw here. It's going to be the Ring. We'll let Turunen line. Nice block there by Preston. Stopped that one before it could come in on Lavender. Now it's Turunen down the right wing, centering, and it's Ring. Ooh, tried to kind of chip it over to Willett there. And just couldn't quite connect, and now it's back out to the neutral zone. Look out, it's Orono. Almost had a chance, but once again, a good stick by Cooper Preston. Was able to steal that one and prevent the possible 2-on-1. It's going to come right back to Preston now. He's got it at the top of the circles. He'll backhand it behind him. He's got Willett. Willett looking for Ring at the blue line there. Good job by Orono to prevent that one. Now here they come on the counter attack. Preston back there, and Lavender's going to cover it up. Yeah. Defensive zone draw here. That's going to come back to the point. Orono played that one off the stanchion, and then they're able to center it for the goal. Kind of a weird play there. It came back to the point. He was trying to just ring it in behind the goal. Instead, it hit one of the stanchions and came right to an Orono player kind of below the goal line. He passed it out front, and the Spartans cut the lead to 2. Nussbaum now right off the center ice draw here. He's trying to guide it in towards the zone there. Turned back the other way by Orono. It's Weingartner back defensively for the Trojans. Good play by Pate to lift the stick and allow the puck to clear the zone. Nelson now in a battle along with Pate right in front of the Orono player bench. Nelson gets it to Pate. Pate breaks free. He's got Nussbaum. He's going to cut to the middle now. A little backhand drag and a nice shot there and a save by Orono/Minneapolis. Nelson on the draw here. Pate comes away with it, trying to get to the middle. Pate's still fishing for it. He's got it down in the corner. Now to Nelson, just out of his reach. Nelson went to fire that one on the one-timer. Just couldn't quite connect. Now it's Weingartner back defensively for the Trojans. Trying to chip it out. It'll come to Peterson off the boards to Nelson. Nelson at the blue line. He's got Pate behind him. Does he see him? He's going to fire it. Good shot there. Hit the blocker. Now it's Weingartner with the blast from the point. And a glove save by the goalie that's playing for Orono tonight. Nine ticks to go here in the second period. It'll be an offensive zone draw. Orono needs another body out here. They only have 11 of them tonight, so I don't blame them for wanting a couple extra seconds of rest over there. There we go, 9 seconds to go here, second period. Ring over to Turnen. Turnen gets it back to Weingartner. Loads it up, hit friendly fire there, hit Willett in the back of the leg. He's smarting a little from that one. Good opportunity off the face-off there, but the second period will end with a 2-goal advantage for the Trojans. We'll get a resurface, and we'll see you back here in 12-ish minutes. All right, turns out it was more like 16 or 17 minutes. We've got a new Zamboni driver at pick here. It's a little slow on the resurface, but we're back in action here. It's Boutwell down the wing, shot in the goal by Boutwell right off the face-off. Came down into the face-off circle there and just uncorked one and went bar down over the right shoulder. Great shot by Boutwell, and it's back to a 3-goal lead for the Trojans. Just a bomb by Boutwell there, nice shot. Right back at center ice here, it's Charlie Nelson. He's out there with Pate and Nussbaum. Orono is going to send it in the direction of the Wayzata zone. Nice play by Nelson. Gets around one. Backhand pass to Pate. Pate's across the line, cuts to the middle. Fires it, hit Nelson. Otherwise, that was a dangerous play too. Now, puck comes off the ref, right back to Pate. Pate and Boutwell trying to decide who wants it. It's Pate. He fires one that deflects into, I think that hit Nussbaum in front. Pate now with it. Backhand pass towards the front of the net. Nussbaum there. His shot attempt hit the side of the goal. Now it's going to come back to the point. Held in momentarily there. Now Orono's got possession outside the zone into the Wayzata corner there. Kamen and Boutwell combined to thwart that offensive opportunity. Now it's Curry with some space in the neutral zone. Curry across the line. Nice drop for Upsall. Upsall towards the goal there. Had Curry streaking towards the front. Couldn't connect. Now it's on the near wing. In behind now, Orono will send it to the other side. Preston stepping in there. Good pinch by Preston there. Gets a stick on that puck. Orono broke a stick. Preston's got it now, weaving. Bottom of the circle. Nice shot in the front. Rebound attempt by Harmon. And ref lost sight of it in front of the goal there, so we got a whistle. Good play there by Cooper Preston, jumping in from the point there. Sidestepped at least one Orono player and got a nice shot on goal. It'll be an offensive zone here. It'll be Tegan Ring taking the draw. He's out there with Turnin on his left, Willett on his right. Puck comes to the near boards. Willett's going to grab it for the Trojans. Tried to cut towards the middle. Instead, it comes to Turnin off Ring's skate. Skids into the corner. Ring's got it behind the goal now. Tried to kind of sneak it out front there. Orono able to knock that one over to the far side, and it comes outside the zone. Now it's Olsen weaving through several layers of traffic there. A couple of gold jerseys and a couple of red jerseys there. It's enough to throw the play offside. We'll get a whistle and a face-off. So Nelson back out there with Pate and Nussbaum. Weingartner and Peterson defensively. Comes to Nelson, top of the circle, fires one towards the goal, deflected into the far corner. Nussbaum in there on the forecheck. Pate grabs one, whistles it right on. Shoulder save there, cleared by Orono. This should be icing. It is. Offensive zone draw here is going to come to the right of the Orono netminder. Orono/Minneapolis. It's Nelson on the draw. Bouncing puck comes to Pate. Trying to get to the middle. It's in a skate. Now Orono comes out of there with it. Pate got a stick there into the skates. Orono player went down, and I think Pate's going to get a penalty here for tripping, I would assume. All right, so Orono with a power play opportunity here. They scored on their first power play, first and only power play of the game. It was back in the first period. Curry and Harmon up front, Kamen and Boutwell for the Trojans. Spartans work it to the near side here, looking for the deflection in front. That's exactly how they scored in the first period. They got a big body in front who got a stick on a point shot and deflected it in. Now, shot right on there. Lavender able to get a clear view on that one. Now a rebound attempt at the side of the goal goes wide. Orono working it down low. Sharp angle shot there. Rebound comes to Boutwell. Sticky puck there and some wet ice, and Boutwell's able to clear it now, gets it over to Curry. Curry, one against everybody. Does a good job occupying 3 Spartan players there. Orono's going to have to regroup. Curry's hard work allowed Wayzata to get changes behind the play. Preston behind the goal for the Trojans. He's going to just fire it up the middle. That'll be an icing with 1 minute and 1 second to go on the power play. It's Upsall on the draw here. Upsall and Nussbaum on this kill, along with Olsen and Preston. Cleared nicely by the Trojans there. Not enough for icing. And Orono now with a nice little regroup in their own zone here. They're to the blue line. Swinging it wide now in behind. And a loose puck here comes to the near boards. Nice play by Olsen to jump in there. Tried to get it over to Preston. Now look out! Centering pass. And a shot and a goal by Orono, just like that. They are once again back to within 2. Just a loose puck behind the net came to Orono. They made a nice play to center it to a wide open teammate. So Orono 2 for 2 on the power play in this one. It'll be the ring, turn, and Willette line here with Peterson and Weingartner defensively. Orono chipping it off the boards here. That'll come to Weingartner, trying to get it D to D to Peterson. It makes it to him. He gets it to ring to Willette. Willette sneaks by his guy. The puck was hung up in the skates, I think maybe of the referee there, and it's now going to come to the near side. Orono now in their own zone, trying to break it out up the middle. It's off a skate, comes to Willette, and then cleared into the corner. Ring over there for the Trojans. Turn and will guide it in behind. See if we can put some pressure on here. No, but it's off the boards. That'll be too strong. That'll be icing against Orono. So face off in the Orono end here. It's the Nelson Pate. Nussbaum got a quick little backhander off the face-off there. Good save by the Minneapolis goalie playing for Orono this evening. Now it's Boutwell trying to avoid a forechecker there. Takes a hit, gets it to Nussbaum to Nelson. Nelson, look, trying to get it up the middle towards Pate. It went off an Orono player's skate and back into the Wayzata zone. Boutwell to Kamen. Kamen rings it around for Nussbaum. He tried to go between the legs to get it to Nelson. Instead, it's back in behind, and we're going to get another call against the Trojans here. We got a roughing call going against Kamen here. A little over-aggressive on the body check, I guess. All right, let's see if we can get a kill here. Trying to get the penalty up on the score clock here. And we're meanwhile, the rink clock here is starting to tick away. We've got 10 minutes and 21 seconds to go on the scoreboard, but only just over 11 minutes on the time clock, the rink clock. So we'll once again probably run out of time here before the game time actually ends. Meanwhile, let's try to kill off this penalty. It's Orono setting it up in the zone. Curry, Olsen, Upsall, Preston. Orono with a giveaway there. Nice play by Olsen. Tried to make a move. It's sticked away from him, and then he's knocked down. And a good play by Olsen on the recovery here down in the corner. 2 Orono players over there. Olsen just pinning it up against the boards. We'll take the time off the clock. Good job by Olsen there now. Skips a stick of the Orono player at the blue line, and it's cleared. Quick transition, Orono right back into the zone. There's a shot that goes well wide to Lavender's left, but Orono is able to set it up from behind. This is where they've done some of their damage. Centering attempt there, cleared and outside the zone. Orono again on the transition here. Lavender's going to grab that one and hold it. Down to 57 seconds to go on the penalty here. Orono wins the draw up to the point. Shot attempt there, kind of whiffed on it. It came in behind, and here's where Orono sets it up again, now trying to come out on a sharp angle there right at the goal line. Denied by Lavender, and then Peterson knocked it away. Weingartner in behind, he's got it, gets it to Peterson. Peterson off the boards to Willett. Nice play by Wayzata, now it's off the boards to Turunen. Turunen with half a step, cutting to the middle, went to make a move. Delayed penalty coming. See what they call here. I don't know if Turunen was quite in the clear enough to justify a penalty shot. No, it's just going to be probably a hooking, something like that. Good hustle though by Turunen, and a nice play by Willett on that breakout. So it'll be a 4-on-4 here for 28 seconds. Then Wayzata will get a power play. This is Preston trying to fire it towards the goal. That hit a Spartan shin pad. Came right back to Preston. He tried to get it down in the corner for Nelson. Picked off by Orono. Here they come. Near side. Boutwell back there. Drop pass by the Spartans. Another one back to the point. Good stick by Pate. And it's deflected onto the far side there. It almost came to Nelson. And now it's going to be Preston trying to find Pate here behind the D. Nothing doing there. Preston now will go far side off the boards, and Wayzata full strength now as Kamen comes out of the box. Nelson in pursuit there, comes back to Curry now. Curry, top of the circle, sends it towards the front. It's in the skates of Nelson. Nobody can find it for the Trojans. Nice play by Curry to keep it inside the zone. Boutwell down there, hands it off to Pate. Pate looking for Curry. Curry was kind of moving the opposite way. His momentum was going from right to left, and the pass came back against the grain, and it'll be Preston trying to regroup. Look out, stolen momentarily there. Now Preston regains control and gets it to Pate. And now it's just inside the blue line. Orono is going to be able to clear this one. Near side, across the line, puts on the brakes, fires it on Lavender, sticks that one in behind for Boutwell. Long stretch pass from Boutwell to Harmon, got through an Orono player and came to Harmon, but Wayzata was making changes there, so nobody in support. Now it's Orono, they're going to send it all the way down. This will be an icing with 14 seconds to go on the power play. So it's Nussbaum here with Upsall and Harmon. It's going to come back towards Kamen. He kept it in briefly, but that's probably going to come outside the zone on the far side. It does. Now Olsen steps up. Good play there. As Orono trying to get aggressive here on the kill with only under 6.5 to go in this one. It's Orono outside the box looking for the breakaway pass there. Nothing doing, and it'll go all the way down for icing. Offensive zone draw here. It'll be Ring with Willett and Turunen. Draw controlled by the Spartans. They're going to ring it around to the near side. Now trying to get it back the other way. It's Willett. He'll hand it off to Weingartner. Weingartner looking for Ring up the middle. A little too strong, and Orono will have control. Turunen in pursuit there for the Trojans. Orono again trying to spring a guy. Peterson is back there for the Trojans. Sends it back outside the zone looking for Turnin. It's off a stick back in. Across the line offside against Orono. So we'll get a face-off here just outside the Wayzata line. It's Nelson on the draw here, gets it to Weingartner. Weingartner D to D to Peterson. Peterson off the boards, just out of the reach of Nussbaum, or they might have had an opportunity there with Pate and Nelson also in support. Now the puck flips up in the air. It's going to be Peterson for the Trojans. That goes off a Orono player's skate, and now he's got it in behind. Peterson with a good job pounding him, gets it to Nussbaum off the boards, and now chasing it, but Orono is going to be able to reverse that one back up this way. Bouncing puck now, knocked away by Preston. Orono will have to regroup at center ice. Pate trying to put pressure on here, up off the glass. Orono will send it deep and try to go to work. Lavender out behind to stop it. Nice play, gets it to Olsen, to Preston. Preston is going to fire that one. It goes in on goal from long distance, and Pate down there for the Trojans. Pate behind the goal. Backhand attempt. Save there on the far post. Orono able to clear it. It's going to be Olsen at center ice for the Trojans. Upsall now trying to grab it. He takes a swipe at it, and it ends up being Pate sending it back to the Orono blue line. Olsen stepping into the play here. He's at the red line. He'll send it deep. Tex Harmon down there for the Trojans. Wins the race to the puck, and then knocked away. Now it's off the body of Curry. And Orono again able to clear. Olsen, Preston. D to D to D. And now Olsen looking for Harmon. Harmon with a nice play there. Knocks the puck off the stick of the Spartans defender. And now, wow, that's hit something in the corner and it went right into the crease area. Was sitting kind of between the goalie's legs before he saw it and was able to clear it. Now it's Willette peeling one off the boards, fires one on. Save there, and Orono is going to be able to get it as far as the top of the circle, but a good play by Willette to send it back deep again. Orono now trying to just ice it, and Boutwell picks it off, steps into the top of the circle, fires one. Goalie had it kind of in the armpit, able to freeze it. With 4:02 to go on the game clock, but only 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go on the rink clock. See if I can catch up here and just put it into running time. All right, this is about how much we have left. Boutwell will now walk in off the face-off, fires one blocked by Orono. Here they come on the counterattack. Came in with a nice job to knock his guy into the boards. Orono able to pursue it. Now they have the goalie out of the net. It's Willette at center. Does he see it? Now he sees it and fires it just wide. Calmly comes across the zone and tried to just sort of guide it in and just missed the far post. And we're synced up now with 2 minutes to go of basically running time here. As Orono has pulled the goalie, it's 6 against 5. It's going to come back to Boutwell. He's firing it towards the open net there. Hit a Spartan player at center ice, knocked away. Now Boutwell steps in. Tried to get it into the zone. It was held outside. Now Nelson over there along with Pate. And Pate's able to send it into the Orono zone there. Nussbaum trying to steal it. Good job here by the Trojans to make life difficult for Orono with their goalie pulled. It's Pate, needs this for the Hattie, going to the backhand and knocked off his stick. Orono maybe seemed to know that Pate needed that for the hat trick. They weren't going to allow it to happen. Now just over a minute, got a minute and 10 seconds to go. Again, good job by the Trojans here. Held at the line there. It's Nelson trying to keep it in. Kamen now steps up. Good at the blue line there by Orono. Kamen's got it. Nelson trying to come in and grab it, and now it's outside the zone for Pate. Knocked away from him, steered back the other way. Orono is going to send it deep with 50 seconds to go. Kamen will fire that one outside the zone. That one's icing is waved off for some reason. And with just 38 seconds to go here. It's Nussbaum on the forecheck. Oh, just missed the open net there. Harmon now, he's going to spin and fire it towards the net. That goes in behind. And it's going to come towards Olsen. It's over his head. Here they are on a little bit of a break. Weingartner gets a piece of it and a nice save by Lavender with about 10 seconds to go here. Orono is going to send that one in deep. Out of the corner, it's going to be Preston now. He'll fire it towards the open net, and the clock will expire on a nice 5-3 victory for the Trojans here.